on a couple things before you get into racing. First of all, they installed new scoreboards at this track. They do not agree with my camera at all, which I'm sure they don't agree with any cameras at all, but super cool in the sense that they show up all green when you win, your top number shows up red when you lose. So actually it's a really cool scoreboard setup to actually be able to understand what's going on a little bit better, but also spend a good amount of money on audio equipment, and audio is still clipping. Actually, it's kind of funny, it doesn't clip as bad for nitro cars because they don't really rev the highest. They rev to between, I don't know what a rev limiter on a top fuel car is, but it's probably somewhere between 7,500 and 8,500 RPM. It actually has a harder time dealing with Pro Stock, Pro Mod, and alcohol because they actually rev that much higher. Pro Stock still revs all the way to 10,500, so the noise level isn't as deep and throaty. It's still a V8 noise, so it is very deep and throaty, but also because it revs higher, it's higher pitched. So the audio equipment has a little bit of a tough time with that. As the year goes on, we will sort those problems out, but just bear with me for the time being. I'm gonna have to figure out something for tomorrow, but filmed the Too Fast, Too Tasty challenge today, and it was a lot of fun. Got to see the Factory X car run, did not get good footage of that, but all in all, super fun day, and I cannot wait till race day.
All of us here in Norwalk are thinking about you. We can either go They did this 2 weeks ago. Erica. Another whole shot. 6 finals wins for the Epping and if you win this round against Justin. Chad's car wasn't making the move they really wanted it to. And Derek Kramer gets the win, the too fast. It definitely had one killer out of it. His car got into trouble early. Justin's a little bit further down. If you'd have told me a 406 was going to win that race, that was a whole lot of action.
So this is common theme with Norwalk about ice cream, and I was very confused as to why it was even really a thing. And there's actually a place here. I work at Wild Bill's Tobacco. I'm an assistant manager of a tobacco shop, and there's actually an ice cream parlor here set up like an old western town called Wild Bill's Ice Cream. And literally they're famous for selling pints of ice cream for $1. They're actually more expensive now, obviously, that everything got inflated. It's more modern day, so the prices are a little bit higher, but $3 for it is cheaper than a bottle of water at the racetrack. So how can you go wrong? So I'm about to try it right now. We'll see how it goes. That's the place right there. It is actually so cool back here. This whole part of the track where you can get food and stuff like that is actually set up like an old western town. It's actually one of my favorite setups at any racetrack that I've been to. It's super, super unique, and it just looks really cool. It's all period correct. So we're about to try this cookies and cream and see how it goes. Cookies and cream, smacked. Literally so good. Shout out Velvet and Wild Bills because this is hitting the spot. So for any of you guys that have never been to the Midwest or New York or the places where they actually have these, this is called Quaker Steak and Lube. It is literally basically a fancier, way better version of B-Dubs that is all automotive themed. The garage doors on every single one of their buildings. They literally have the craziest car memorabilia. There's cars hanging from the ceiling. There's old phone booths, gas pumps, bunch of different crazy stuff. So if you guys ever have the opportunity to come check out one of these, absolutely do it. Anytime that I'm near one on a trip, it is absolutely a must have for food. just to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about, these places are an absolute vibe. Blows Buffalo Wild Wings and every other wing place out of the water. There's literally the front half of a C4 Corvette hanging on the wall over there. Bunch of cool memorabilia. Not as many cars in this one as some of the other ones that I've been to, but yeah, this place is a staple for wings and for car people. You guys need to check this off your bucket list if you've never been. Super, super cool. Bag secured. About to go home, smack this food. Ultimate vibes at this place though. Must have. And that'll do it for the video tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will figure out something to do with the audio tomorrow to maybe try and make it better, but we're gonna make the best of it. We're gonna have fun, especially watching eliminations tomorrow and seeing who takes home the trophy in Norwalk. Thank you guys so much for watching though. I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon.